Good afternoon and welcome back to Adventures for Anyone for a Transportation Tuesday. And today we're not only going to a subway station, but we're going to go to Barclays Center and Atlantic Terminal and Atlantic Center, which go with it. So, what is it about this spot in Brooklyn? Well, a lot goes on there. We're going to discuss that, but a lot of subways go to this Atlantic Avenue, Atlantic Barclays Terminal. You have the 2, 3, 4, 5 NQR and the Long Island Railroad that go there for trains. I took a B or a D down because you get to go over the Manhattan Bridge on the way from the train station, so it's kind of a cool ride. But anyway, this is an enormous subway station and Long Island Railroad train terminal. Now, before the Long Island Railroad terminal was in the bottom of Grand Central Station, this was your main other terminal. You had Moynihan Hall and you had this. These were the two big ones. There are other places you can catch it, obviously, but this was one of the main terminals. And it's still there today. I think it's been a bit overshadowed by the Madison Avenue terminal because it's new and it's shiny and it's enormous and there's a lot to do there. But this is a great place. Now, it's out in Brooklyn. It is along Flatbush Avenue and it is in this Barclays Atlantic Avenue neighborhood. And Barclays Center is an enormous facility and it is the home of the New York Nets. It is a basketball arena most of the time, although a lot of other things go on there. It opened in 2012. It cost about $1 billion. And you have, like I said, you have the Brooklyn Nets. You also have the Long Island University Brooklyn Blackbirds, which is the men's basketball team there. And you have a number of events. Ringling Brothers Circus comes there. You have even some religious shows filmed there. You have comedy acts. You have music festivals. There's always something going on at Barclays. It's a big place, seats 17,000 to 19,000 people depending on the event that's going on at the time. And it's a really, really big, active venue, and it is really popular with New Yorkers. They love the events that go on there. I talked to a lot of people that said it's one of their favorite places to go. So the station itself is a huge transactional station. Like I said, you can switch to so many subways there. You've got orange ones, red ones, green ones, yellow ones, the Long Island Railroad. You've got everything there. But when you come out of one of the many entrances to this massive subway station, you find yourself at the Atlantic Avenue conjunction here. This is a huge business area. This is your retail spot. It's way down here, but it's busy and it's big, and you have a lot of shopping. If you need to go to a mall, this Atlantic Mall and Atlantic Terminal Center over here are two buildings that provide one mall, and you also have places like P.C. Richard & Son around that are standalone businesses. But you have everything. You've got Dave & Buster's, you've got Target. If it's a chain, you're going to find it around here, which makes it really convenient. There's also a center here for the Brooklyn basketball people, whether it's the college or it's the professional team. This is a training center you can join up. And this is Barclays Center. Kind of looks like a spaceship, but it is a fabulous place. This place is huge. It's multi-level. It has 7 different entrances, although a couple of them are VIP. It has one of the more unique designs I've ever seen at a center. It's got numerous snack stands, restaurants, bars, shops to buy merchandise and sporting goods and all kinds of stuff in here. It is a really big place. And mostly outside, just like this sign here, they do have art displays. They have art displays all the time. That's something that's free and you can come by, because to be fair, a lot of the center isn't open when there's not an event going on. So there's only so many places to go then. And here's a plus for all these subways. If you drive down there, you've got to park at the malls, you've got to park at other set lots that you can find on their website. They don't have their own parking. So, you know, take the subway down there. Take the Long Island Railroad in from Long Island. Do it that way. It's probably way more convenient. As you can see, it's a big bustling area. It is full of friendly people. This is Brooklyn, and Brooklyn is a really great place to spend your time in general. And I found this neighborhood to be really wonderful. I enjoyed it a lot. You can see the walkway there that connects the two parts of the mall. So it's really cool. And then when you're all done with your event or your shopping or both, or like me, just knocking around, you head back down into that subway and you catch your train and you take it, and I head back across the bridge and back up to the train station so I can go home. Like I said, this is a wonderful neighborhood to spend some time in, so I hope you've enjoyed the station, which is huge. Follow the signs, and I will see you next Tuesday. We will discuss some more about these wonderful subways and the wonderful places that they take you in New York City. Hi, I'm Terry. Thank you for joining me today on Adventures for Anyone, and join me again in the future, and like and subscribe if you like what you see here. And I can teach you where to go in the Northeast, how to have fun, and how to travel the way I do, which is as a budget traveler. Thank you again. Have a great day.